Okay. Get vegetables.
They look yummy.
I just have wheat apparently.
Come on.
Alright, I have no idea what I'll actually be able to do because it is very hot. I have plenty of money right now. Let's look around. Oh!
My,
Oh, you don't happen to be the hospital janitor. That's right. My, I didn't think I would see you here. Neither did I. It's a nice day today. Would you take the time to talk with this old woman? Okay.
goodness, I am so happy.
The old lady smiles gently.
Good day.
You introduced yourself. Volent Kanj. Volenchan, is it? A lovely name. It suits you. I lived here all my life, but I don't know you. I just moved here.
Is that so?
I mean, about, like, 6 months ago, but yeah. My, is that so? If you're from the city, you may think it's a bit inconvenient here, but I think it's a nice town. I think so too. That's nice to hear. It's good to hear pleasant things about your home.
My, I'm sorry.
Oh dear, I'm sorry. I haven't introduced myself.
My name is Hisano Kuroda. I am death.
Okay. What do you mean? I'm sorry, I'm saying foolish things. You're still not used to this town, are you? If you ever have any problems, I can give you some advice. Though I'm sure you'd rather spend your time with younger ladies. She seems to be a kindly old woman, even though she called herself Death. You will become acquaintances with Hisano Kuroda. Oh, okay. I was expecting I'd have to do more, but... yeah, Death. Okay. You have established the old lady social link of the Death Arcana. I hope we can meet again. Goodbye now.
Be careful now.
You left Hisano and went home.
You're back.
You hang out with Ojima?
Ah.
Alright. I should really be checking outside for Adachi. The newspaper article. Oh, yeah, I found it. Were you worried about it? It's about Chisato, my wife, when she was killed by a hit and run. I told you before, right? About the case where we never had a suspect. Get it now? There's nothing more I can say about it in this house. Let's stop there. Then let's go outside. You win. Nanako's mother was run over on her way to pick up Nanako from nursery school. It was a cold day and there were no witnesses, so they didn't find her until much later. Until they got word to me, Nanako was waiting all the time at the nursery, all alone, waiting for a mother who would never come. I couldn't tell Nanako that her mother was killed. That her father, whose job is to catch criminals, couldn't find a single lead. But I haven't given up. I'll catch the guy. I don't need a private life to do that. Nanako will understand. That's just an excuse. Dojima is biting his lip.
Sorry.
Sorry, leave me alone for now. Wrong choice. Bullet.
Thanks.
You can sense Dojima's pain. So much so that he speaks before you get the chance to finish reading it. You left Dojima in the living room and went to your room. Oh. Who wants to invite me? Oh, you could go.
Ah,
We'll decide
I
later.
see.
Let's see if there's anyone else around first. Oh, Yosuke.
What's up?
I've been kind of putting him off, haven't I? Oh. Alright. I hope you enjoyed the school trip. Don't you all feel just a bit more mature now that you visited an urban area like that? Oh, by the way, that cute bear Ronukun had on the trip. It was really adorable. I get so tempted by animals with such unique designs. Speaking of bears, their friends, the pandas, are also really cute. Do you know what they used to be called in Japanese? They were called black and white bears and divided color bears, a perfect description of how they look. The mixed colors, so exotic, yet so delightful. You need to do some exotic things to become adults anyway. You listen to the lecture intently. Okay. Knowledge has just increased. Is what it comes down to. Are you stalking Teddy? Yes, you are. He is, okay. Also, there's Riddle Person here that I don't understand. You can tell that she really wants to change. The way she wrote the M is proof of this. If your current expression you can speak well enough to teach others, you offer to teach her. Conversation lessons? I don't need them, leave me alone. But if you really want to teach someone, then maybe I'll listen to you for a while, just to be nice. You gave her some tips on how to converse with other people. You should have told me this earlier! Oh, that's not right. It would have been most desirable if you would have imparted this wisdom at a much earlier occasion. Like that? Thank you? I hope you can teach me again. Bye! Alright. Even after reading this through while editing, I cannot figure this thing out. Skateboard in A, go-kart in B, egg timer in A, alarm clock in B. What does protractor roll with? I do not know. So it's not. It's A somewhere. This is not how you're supposed to go through with that, but I. So I'm in the wrong group the entire time. Oh, Volenson, is there something you want? You recorded you borrowed a handkerchief from him. Will you return the handkerchief and talk with him? Yes. Oh, this is... You could have just thrown that away. This was my sister's handkerchief. My mom put it in my bag by mistake. No one ever uses it anymore, so... I'm sure the handkerchief is glad to have been able to fulfill its duty.
Thank you.
Thanks. He expressed his gratitude. No, thank you.
No, it's okay.
Really?
Oh, I'm Naoki Konishi.
Naoki Konishi. I apologize for saying I hated you when I first met you. You're usually more... I didn't mind.
Thank God.
Naoki looks relieved. You have become acquaintances with Saki Konishi's younger brother, Naoki Konishi. Naoki is struggling to cope with his complicated situation. You feel a faint bond from between you and Naoki. That's Hanged Man, I think. So what does that leave, then? I still have whatever the tutoring is. After that, I was officially fired from the association. They told me not to come to meetings anymore. Oh, it's my own fault. Left behind again. If it's okay with you, maybe we can have fun together. I'm usually by our liquor store at the beginning of the week. I'm helping out there. Well, I'll be going.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Good evening, and welcome to Nightline's special Night Watch report.
Well, I know who the next target
The
is.
suspect in the murders in Inaba was safely arrested recently. But what few people know is that the mastermind who brought him to justice was a high school detective. Tonight's report will focus on this Detective Prince, Naoto Shirogane, whose handsome looks are sweeping the nation. Thanks for being on the show.
No, the pleasure is all mine.
Naoto is on TV.
Oh, his uniform's the same as yours.
First, congratulations to you and the police for your recent arrest of the culprit. It was well known that there were a lot of mysteries surrounding this case, and you did a great job clearing them up.
I'd hesitate to say that the matter is cleared up as such. It's true that our suspect was behind Mr. Muraoka's unfortunate death. But when I cast my eye over the case as a whole, I detect a few things that seem out of place.
Oh? Like what?
Unfortunately, I cannot divulge details at this time. But this matter claimed the lives of 3 people. Hence, I believe even the smallest inconsistency must be investigated.
I see. I have to say this is a surprise in light of the police's official statement. Now for our next segment, the Detective Prince's true identity, where Naoto-kun tells us a little bit about himself. Amazingly, the Detective Prince has solved a whopping 24 cases. 16 of them were...
There's a detective at your school? When I'm older, I'm gonna go to your school too.
The breezy evening passes. Naoto's next. Oh.
Hi, Senpai.
Yo!
Hey, did you see the show on TV last night? Naoto-kun was on.
That thing about the Detective Prince solving the case? Come on, we're the ones who actually caught the killer.
But the police were the ones who identified the suspect, and he was cooperating with them on it, right? So it's true that he helped solve the case.
I'm kinda surprised, though. I didn't think he was the type to go after the spotlight like that.
Good morning. I've been waiting for you all. There's something I needed to discuss with you regarding the case.
Oh?
Discuss? Dude, we'll be late if we talk too long. Hey, where's your uniform?
Could you please indulge my current theory on the matter?
What is it?
First, as regards commonalities between the victims, all of them were kidnapped before they were murdered. The victims were all locals who had been the focus of recent media attention, becoming suddenly well known. That is the most likely scenario.
And Morooka does not fit that.
I don't believe there's anything intrinsically unique about the victims themselves. Haven't you all come to the same conclusion?
I plead the fifth.
Then allow me to state my point. Will you admit that a number of you fit these identical circumstances? There was a long interval between the second and third deaths in this case. But after I applied the aforementioned criteria, I discovered several similar disappearances had taken place. Yukiko Amagi, Kanji Tatsumi, Rise Kujikawa. All of you disappeared shortly after being shown on TV. Either you escaped death somehow, or you faked your own disappearances in order to divert attention from yourselves. Since some of you had ties to the victims, there came a point where I suspected one of you must be the culprit.
You thought one of us was the killer? Oh, you can't be serious.
This was a prior theory, since discarded. Putting together everything I've learned until this moment, I believe exactly the opposite. You aren't the culprits. You may, in fact, be the only ones with the means to pursue the true perpetrator. Seen as a joining of forces between the rescued, everything falls into place. Of course, this is all speculation. There is, in fact, a flaw in the theory. It doesn't account for the third incident, Mr. Morooka's murder. He has never been broadcast on television, and neither did he ever disappear. We must also consider the condition of his corpse. The first two victims are still listed with an unknown cause of death. But Mr. Morooka died of an easily identifiable blunt force trauma to the occipital cranium. The police have not satisfactorily resolved this discrepancy, yet they are desperate to close the case. Further action will be necessary to obtain some sort of decisive evidence.
Further action? What do you mean?
That's why you went on TV.
Well, whatever the outcome, the evidence should come to light. You said something interesting to me not long ago.
Hey, where are you going?
This is not a game for me either.
Naoto-kun?
You put yourself on TV to make yourself a target, huh? Oh, hey, Volan-san. Do you have some free time today? Well, if you do and you feel like hanging out, I'll be around the liquor store. Practice, you... I hate your stupid riddles. The awkward girl was teary-eyed. Your lesson didn't work. I just tried to start a cheerful conversation with a girl in my class, but I got nervous all of a sudden. I said something I wasn't even thinking. Nova sighed ugly, I'm coming through. What should I do? She just started crying. You need to transfer out. Apologize to her. Your current courage allows you to give a passionate speech about courage. You instructed her about the social importance of having the courage to apologize for your mistakes. You're right. I'll apologize to her. Hurting others without apologizing is selfish and cowardly. I'll go apologize. Maybe after I do, I can try and have a real conversation with her. I can't keep using my bad conversation skills as an excuse. I'll do my best. The awkward girl appears to have broken through the fear that was stunting her social growth. You accomplished the request written on the Emma. Really? Okay. That... Alright, you. Skateboard egg timer. So what does skateboard and egg timer have in common with protractor? Neither of them have gears, I don't think. Human motion, okay. All items commonly require mechanical energy from a human. There's more? Okay, Gorilla Group A, Elephant Group B, Coffee Maker Group A, Egg Beater Group B. No, Avalanche? What? What's the second one in Group A? Oh my gosh, it is. Oh, no, never mind. They do though, don't they? Wait. Elephant. Egg Beater. Avalanche. They do have the same syllables. Oh, Yumi. While I'm out here, I can also figure out what ones I'm still missing. I actually have plenty of tomatoes. I want to look around at other places. I have no idea how to go fishing yet, so... No, kanji's there. Here! Oh. Oh no, Marie.
All you clowns. Hey you! How long you gonna wear that ugly mask? You know you ain't got the guts for this task. Cover yourself with paint. You're acting like you ain't afraid of what you got in store for your fate. You think you got me? Well, that's too bad. 'Cause I ain't stupid enough to get had. So drop the pathetic act. I wanna dance and that's a fact. Now quit your gawking and start to react. Yeah. Now dance.
What? What?
What is this?
Hey, what are you doing reading that? I told you not to read these. You jerk, this doesn't mean anything. I'm not dancing for anyone. Why don't you just dance your way off a cliff or something? Oh my... Free? Uh-oh, Margaret. Uh-oh. You think you see Margaret smile, but only for a fig it is Margaret. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I hate you, stupid clown. Don't read my stuff. Okay. You know, yeah, let's just by Arcana. Fool is the group. Magician is Yosuke. Priestess is Yukiko. Empress is Margaret. Emperor's Kanji. Hierophant is Dojima. Lovers is Risa. Chariot is Chie. Justice is Nanako. Hermit is the fox that I'm about to go visit. I don't have fortune. Strength is the athletes. Hangman is Naoki. Death is... I don't remember her name. Temperance is... Nami, I think her name is. Devil is the nurse. Tower I don't have. Star is Teddy. Moon I don't have. Sun is Yumi. Don't have Judgment. Jester is Adachi. Aeon is Marie. So that means I'm missing Judgment, Moon, Tower, and Fortune. Oh, so that's where he'll be hanging out. Okay. Made sure there was no one around and called for the fox. Rank 7 with the fox.
Welcome home, big bro.
It's going to rain tomorrow. I was going to do laundry. Okay, how about I go outside? No Adachi here. Need understanding for that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the understanding person. Going to need a lot to get through that. You overhear students talking. Hey, did you see that show on TV? The one about the Detective Prince's secret identity? Naoto-kun is so cool. Yeah, he really does have it going on, doesn't he? He's really young to be a detective, too. He's cute, but he has this aura of mystery about him. That's cool, too. You think he'll be at school today? No. count as the target. Alright, you riddle man. Gorilla A, Elephant B, Coffee Maker A, Egg Beater B. Avalanche. They're not indefinite articles, so it's group A. The fact she has a portrait is interesting. We have to progress further in the Strength Confidant. Where am I going? Oh, it's raining! Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get the new requests from the Fox, and then... It's hastily scrawled in a man's handwriting. I'm scared of them, but I must get used to them. I don't even want to write the word. Cats. It seems the Fox wants you to feel... Yep. Okay, so there's some guy running around who's scared of cats. Okay. I highly doubt I'm gonna see him while it's raining, so... let's keep taking this on. Oh? I was actually born and raised in Inaba. I only talk like this because of what they learned in this book. The ramen way. Interesting.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Oh, looks like we have to go upstairs. You should check out the Midnight Channel, just in case. It's raining tonight. Will something appear on TV? Yep.
Did you see that? Someone came on, right? Now that the killer's been caught, do we still gotta worry about the Midnight Channel? But then someone said the blurry image seemed like an advance notice. What exactly is the Midnight Channel anyway? Did it have anything to do with the murders? Ah, this is so frustrating. Hey, what do you think? Did you recognize who appeared just now?
Yeah, it's Naoto.
Naoto? Why would he show up on TV? Now that you mention it, I wonder what he thinks about the Midnight Channel. I don't get this at all. It's gonna keep nagging at me, I can tell. I'm sure the others saw it too, so let's get together tomorrow and talk about it. Night.
Muraoka was just a copycat.
So, about the Midnight Channel last night. I wonder who that was.
I talked to Teddy and he says no one's entered the other side.
Well, yeah, the killer's been caught.
Yeah.
Huh? What's up?
Come on, get with the program. You saw the TV last night, right?
So? It's got nothing to do with us. The killer's behind bars, man. You guys are overreacting. Yeah, that shit Naoto said didn't make any sense either, so there's no use getting all worked up about it.
Huh? Naoto-kun?
No, well, how do I put it?
What, were you out of it because you were still thinking about what Naoto said? So you're still hung up on all that stuff.
I ain't hung up on it!
It's okay, we all understand. Just don't go overboard, man.
You little... I said that's not it! I got stuff to do. I'm out of here.
Stop bringing that up, Yosuke. You know he doesn't think it's funny.
Ooh, what? Did something happen between Kanji and Naoto-kun?
Well, that aside, is it me or does the town seem kind of strange lately? Everyone is in high spirits for some reason, and they all talk about other people, but never themselves.
Really? I don't think it's anything special. Now that the murder case is solved, people feel relaxed, that's all.
That's how society is. They all just want to get in on the latest trend. People get excited fast and lose interest even faster. It goes round and round. There's no underlying reason for it.
I don't know. It still seems a little too weird. It's like they're all afraid of something. Oh, sorry. I just had this feeling.
Huh.
It's gonna rain again tonight.
Yeah, it's currently raining now, Yosuke.
We should check the Midnight Channel just in case.
Oh.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
We're just going straight to it, apparently. Mouse can... Oh, since my mouse is... Okay, there it is. Just as I press spacebar. Yep.
Good evening, everyone. I am the Detective Prince, Naoto Shiragane. Welcome to Experiment of the Century, the Genome Project. I will be experimentor and experimentee both in a forbidden yet wonderful bodily alteration process. You shall witness my departure into a new realm, the moment of a new birth. From the chosen day forth, I shall walk a completely different path in life. And I will share this glorious occasion, this memorable day with all of you. Do stay tuned.
That was definitely Naoto.
Hey, is that you, Senpai? Naoto was just... He... So, does this mean he was kidnapped? You said people only show up clearly on TV once they're thrown into that other world, right? Hell's going on? I thought we caught the damn killer!
Kanji is completely flustered. Let's just discuss it tomorrow.
You're right. Sorry, I called out of the blue. Being a detective, solving cases, it ain't worth shit if he gets himself kidnapped. Damn, that idiot pisses me off. Anyways, Let's get the gang together and meet first thing after school.
You overhear students talking. It's been raining for a few days, but I heard it's finally supposed to clear up this afternoon. Really? Then I don't have to cancel my plans. You know there's a holiday next week, right? I promised my girlfriend we'd go to Okina together. I was worried that it might rain that day. Phew! What? If that's the case, then I hope it never stops raining. I mean, like a waterfall, so this day gets cancelled.
Last night on TV, that was Naoto-kun for sure.
What's the verdict, Teddy? Is he really in there?
I do smell someone.
It's just like before. Nothing's changed.
Like, before. Of course! That's why Naoto-kun appeared on the news so suddenly. He said something didn't seem right and that he wasn't convinced.
He was using himself as bait.
He also believed that the people who are kidnapped appear on TV first, remember?
Wait, you're saying he's using himself as bait? We came to the same conclusion he did, about how people who become famous through TV would disappear. Could he be trying to prove the theory by using himself?
You mean he got kidnapped on purpose? That's crazy! He could be killed!
He said, this is not a game for me either. It's all my fault. I'm the one that said that to him.
Idiot! Why the hell didn't he just tell us?
He knew we'd stop him if he did. Instead, he left us clues so we could figure it out and...
I know! That son of a...
But what about the killer the police are holding now? Mitsuo did kill King Moron, right?
That's all he did.
I get it now. I remember Naoto-kun mentioning this. He said it was strange that the police were able to identify the cause of Mr. Muraoka's death.
Then is King Moron the only one Mitsuo killed? That'd explain why there were no signs of King Moron being thrown into the TV. The killer didn't change his methods for King Moron. It just seemed that way because it was done by someone else.
Then whoever kidnapped Naoto-kun, that's the real killer?
But wait a sec. Didn't Mitsuo say he was the one behind it all? Why would he take the blame for someone else's crime? Isn't that weird? And they said on the news that the culprit confessed to the other murders too. There's also something else that's been bothering me, but,
To hell with someone who's behind bars! If we don't get off our asses, that stupid Naoto's gonna die in there! We gotta go find him!
And off we go. Been a while since we've been in here.
Someone's definitely in here. And the world seems to have grown larger.
That's amazing, Rise-chan. There's no way my nose can pick up that much. Shall I give you a massage?
Don't bother her.
It's the same as last time. I know he's here, but I can't tell where.
Nah.
I need something that'll help me understand him. I need some clues. Without that, I have no idea which way we should look.
Damn it! There's too much we don't know about that kid. But if we don't do something, he's gonna...
hey, snap out of it. This is just like all the other times. Let's not panic, keep an eye on the weather, and do this like always. We'll save him no problem. First, we need to look for something that'll help us locate him.
I know. I wasn't panicking. We know he's over here. So all we gotta do is get him out.
I'm sorry I couldn't find him. All I need is some kind of hint to help me understand him better. Then I could find him for sure.
He seems to need more information about Naoto before to make any progress. You should ask around about him. I feel like Dojima's probably going to be the best bet. Oh. Let's go off and speak to everyone. This girl who saw something belong to him. Near the laboratories. That's on the other side, right? You wanna hear about Shirogane-kun? Oh, this is interesting. I saw him get really angry. I'm not sure what it was about, but he was with a policeman. I wonder what happened to make him shout like that. This was in the shopping district a little while ago. Okay. Did you get into a fight with Adachi? Nope. Oh, probably this policeman right here. I'm in the middle of something here, so don't bother me. If school's out, go home already. I swear, kids these days. Well, so I've got to take care of that tomorrow. So instead I'm going to hang out with
hi.
Naoki.
Yes.
Sure, it's okay. Naoki looks a bit happier. I came with Naoki, who has finished helping his parents. This place is pretty good, huh? I usually eat here a lot because it's so close to our place. For some reason, I haven't eaten here recently. And the truth is probably because of the murder, but he doesn't seem to want to talk about that. Nah, I've been coming here since I was a kid, but for some reason I've never really gotten tired of it. The liquor store is pretty busy, but I can't do much to help. I mean, it's actually not our business that's busy. Most of the media has stopped coming around, but if there's nothing new to report on, sometimes they'll pop up. Lately, the neighbors have been coming one after the other. Poor thing, they'll sob. Even a lady from the neighborhood association came. Funny how she never actually spoke to Sis before. Then they all tell me you need to live an admirable life for your sister's sake. It's suffocating. I mean, what exactly is an admirable life anyway? So you're looking for the answer too. Living is hard, huh? Even though we're already going through it, it's like we're still learning how.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just seem to talk about odd things when I'm around you. You feel that Naoki is slowly opening up to you. Anyway, let's eat. Chinese food isn't good once it gets cold. The chef's glaring at us.
See you.
We went home after eating with Naoki.
Welcome back.
Ooh, can I hang out with Nanako? I doubt Adachi's gonna be out since it happened.
Yeah. You know the photo you found before? I gave it back to Dad. He looked happy and smiled at me. Big bro, I love my dad.
What about me? He loves you too.
I think so too. Dad didn't forget about how we used to pick flowers at Samagawa. He smiled at me and said, "You remember too?" Dad loves Mom. I feel sorry for him losing someone he loves.
he still has you.
Yeah, I won't go anywhere. I'm glad to be Dad's daughter.
Nanako is smiling so happily. Through that smile, you feel your relationship has grown even deeper. Rank 9.
It's your turn to talk.
It's just about Nanako's bedtime. What will you do? Let's talk to her.
Yay!
And that's what she wants. You decide to talk for just a little while longer. Oh no. Did you all have a memorable summer vacation? I had a beautiful time in Egypt. The people were very kind to me. They were probably able to sense my deep appreciation and love for their history. I even found some things for my dowsing rod. The citizens were very glad indeed. Time sure flies when you're having fun. I'm sure your summer break was short for all of you as well. However, don't you think there are some things in life that are best ended quickly? War is one of them. So here is a question. Is Chie... no, Volant. Oh no. How short was history's shortest war? Okay, 40 minutes sounds too long. So I'm thinking of some really stupid war. Yes, the shortest war in history lasted only 40 minutes. It was the Anglo-Zanzibar War, which began with an already staggering difference in military resources. Mind you, this lecture will be longer than the actual war we're going to talk about. There's so much to learn. Out of curiosity, since I have something I need to... You recall that a girl in front of the movie theater in Okina asked you to look into something. What's the matter? Is there something else you want to ask me? About out-of-place artifacts. Oh my, what an odd question to hear from a student. A few such stories come up from time to time when one researches history. Out-of-place artifacts are... Miss Sofway delivers a detailed series of reports regarding out-of-place artifacts. Volant, I want you to cherish that passion for history you have. You thank Miss Sofway and leave. Maybe you should share what you've learned with that girl by the movie theater. Okay, I will head there first. Looking for the police officer as well. First we'll go to Okina. Turn this quest. I guess there's a lot of different types. Oh, this is for you as thanks. I think you'll find it useful. Mystical Scarab. Yes. That particular movie, by the way, was about resurrecting ancient zombies with ooparts. The incongruity of resurrecting zombies is all kinds of exciting. Ah, there you are. Can you see we're busy here? Now quit loitering and go home. Right, Kanji, I'm gonna need you to do something for me. I shouldn't bother them this time. Okay, Chie, what's your idea? That's logical. You told him that Naoto hasn't been coming to school lately and that you're worried. That kid is skipping school to do his investigation? What's his problem, really? The department has all but closed the case just because he's not satisfied. Sheesh. All we want to do is shut the book on this thing so we don't have to deal with it anymore. I wish he'd let it go already. No wonder the whole department treats him like a kid. He's getting all worked up over nothing. That's what even gives him the cold shoulder, you know? Okay, we gotta find another police officer now. Oh, you're probably the cat person.
Holy shit! Oh my god! We're out of here. I'm not taking a lot of horse.
Well, let's talk to this person, so... Did you hear that? Well, it's okay, right? People have the right to think that they're beloved. I'm getting married. The man seems The man seems melancholy. Oh my gosh. Melancholic about his wedding for some reason. Damn it. Everything would be great if it wasn't for him. What am I talking about? That horrendous furball. I'm scared. I can't even say it. Those faint demons are terrifying. It's a chupacabra. Don't say the C word. The man is actually physically trembling at the thought of cats. Perhaps he's the one who wrote the Emma request Fox showed you. He wants to overcome his fear of cats. The meowing, and the whiskers, and the evil little claws. It's all just so scary. Of all the pets, Miyako-san wants to have a cat. She said we can't get married if I won't let her have one. Ugh, why must you put me through this horrible test, Miyako-san? We try and figure out a way to force him to overcome his fear. Bring a cat here. Meow like a cat. Stop that right now. What do you want, money? I'll give you money. Just get away from me. Okay. I guess we're... I still have not found this secret hidden police officer. Oh, well, I'm here. Okay. It does not actually appear like I'll be able to get anything done tonight. Alright, let's go talk to Eri. We helped out at the daycare center. Huh? Yukun? You don't know who Phoenix Ranger Feathermen are? You suck. I dare you to say that again. Yukun's gonna get us. Run, everyone! Yuta chases his friends as his face turns red. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. Your understanding has increased.
Yukun, let's go home.
It's getting late. Akio, we're going home. When is he coming back?
Huh?
You mean your father? I don't know yet. I'm going home with Ryokun. I guess he wants to see his father. Probably. I mean, even if he goes home, he'll be alone with me, right? I'm just a stranger who barged into his life 6 months ago, so I feel a bit sorry for him. Eri is smiling wryly. My husband kind of set me up. He only told me he had a child right before we got married. But I thought he was the one for me, so I figured the 3 of us would be able to work it all out. Then, right after we got married, he was sent to China on business. He keeps contact with me, but it doesn't change the fact that he's not here. He's so inconsiderate. Do you love Yuta?
Huh?
Huh? Of course I do. But you know, there's no way a child can get along with a new mother, right? So it can't be helped. Eri is looking the other way. Maybe I rushed into marriage too quickly. When he told me I wouldn't have to work, I thought it would be a good idea, but... Oh, don't tell my husband, okay? Eri is smiling, but you can't tell if it's genuine. You feel like you understand Eri a bit more. I keep forgetting her link even exists. This is good money, though. Yep. Let's harvest. Barrier corn. Naoki's out. That's his name, right? Naoki. Apparently no one hung out with him, so... You were a police officer, right? I still have no idea how it would go fishing. Sure, let's read this one. The story is about a weak-willed old milquetoast of a teacher who has a hard time getting his students to learn. The book begins with a story in which the teacher's outlook on life changes from "I give up" to "I can do this." You are filled with tender feelings. Now, yeah, I don't care. We're looking for a police officer. Yeah, I'll buy the cabbage. There's one. Shirogane, do you know him? I haven't seen him at the station lately either. Funny, it wasn't that long ago he'd been well into the night looking for the files. Even if he wasn't satisfied with the case's outcome, he seemed to be so focused that I thought he was obsessed with it. Has an obsession with the case, and they consider him a child. Ah.
Okay, is everyone here?
Yep. Check the weather report. Okay, we should be able to get it done.
I'll do my furry best!
My gosh, Teddy. Okay, there is one place I want to go first. I'm gonna save before I go there. That. Yep. That's exactly what I expected it. Okay, reset. Can we hit the fox first? Kingpin Duster. Okay, well. Guess we know what we have to do.
Did you find?
You told Risa that Naoto were being treated like a child, and you explained Naoto's abnormal obsession to solve the case.
I see. So he's being stubborn about the case. But it seems like it's rare for Naoto-kun to get so worked up over something. Okay, I've got a good feel for him. I think I can do this. It won't take long for me to find him with my persona, so be ready to follow me once I do.
What is this place?
It's all sci-fi. Hey, doesn't it remind you of those secret hideouts in live-action shows?
Oh yeah! I used to watch Featherman all the time when I was a kid.
I hear that those are really tough shoots. A lot of the actors do their own stunts, like jumping through fire themselves.
Well, it's every man's dream to do that stuff.
Yeah, I can understand that. They're action-based, like kung fu movies. And just the phrase secret hideout has this exciting ring to it.
I totally hear you.
Actually, when I was a kid, I had my own secret place near the mountain by Yukiko's house. I'd pretend that a legendary kung fu master was teaching me special techniques. Hwata!
Got it all wrong. But hey, so this secret hideout thing, it came from Naoto's mind? I guess our proper boy detective isn't as grown up as he looks. Alright, let's get going.
You have pinpointed Naruto's location. All that's left is to save him.